Waits, and it's a rolling puck that he's elevated to the top half underneath the crossbar against Freddie Anderson. Power play goal for the Panthers. They answer the bell.
So, Billy, that means the last 13 goals these Panthers have scored since Game 5 of the Toronto series, scored by 13 different players. Now Gostisbehere across far side, sent out to the neutral zone and eventually down to our left, inside the Panthers end. Anton Lundell here in the near corner. Rolls one along, kept in. Taylor Hall for Carolina. A low shot, hit a man on the way. Loose to the far circle. The Panthers keep possession, and Lundell will walk it up the far side. 9 minutes gone by here in Game 1. Puck played up the near side by Frederik Andersen. Held into the line by Kulikov. Puts it down low. A.J. Greer in front. A stick save made by Frederik Andersen. Now a 3-on-2 for Carolina. Jesperi, Kokaniemi up the right side. Dangles in. Nico Mikla clubbed it away from him. And then Jonah Gadjevich works it out through the neutral zone. Back at the Carolina line. It's kept to the outside. The Panthers with control. And Tomas Nosek almost able to dangle into the offensive end, but it's taken away by Kokaniemi. He'll get to center, and it's played down to our left. Here in the near corner and along the near boards, Nosek takes a hard hit from Orlov, but the Panthers do get it out. Backhanded along then by Sean Walker to our left, and A.J. Greer back inside the Panthers end will give to Seth Jones. His 10-15 remain here in the first period. 1-0 Panthers on a power play goal from Carter Verhaeghe.
You withstand that strong push early on from Carolina. Get the chance on a power play.
Here's Kokaniemi for Blake, who fanned on a pass. He saw he had a man cutting in on the right side. Svechnikov couldn't get it to him. Back inside the Panthers zone, Nate Schmidt near side for Seth Jones, and as he punched it out over the line, it was brought back in. Offside call. 9:53 to go in the first. 1-0. The Panthers draw first blood here in the Eastern Conference Final, and with over a half a period gone by, we'll step aside. This is the Florida Panthers Radio Network, presented by Baptist Health.
Time for the original vibe. The OG. Sparkling Peach Vibe. Deliciously sweet and 100% refreshing. Refresh your energy with zero sugar, essential vitamins, and proven ingredients. Celsius Energy Drinks.
Kids, take the next step in becoming the ultimate Florida Panthers fan by joining the Panthers Kids Club. Members of the Kids Clubs can join for free and receive exclusive benefits, including free entries into monthly raffles, special offers, and customized content to stay informed on all things Panthers. Upgraded memberships, which include a Panthers merchandise pack and other additional benefits, can also be purchased. Visit floridapanthers.com/Kids Club for more information on all things Kids Club and to sign up. Cheers to champions. Manos Wine has teamed up with the Florida Panthers to celebrate the 2024 Stanley Cup champions. Introducing our exclusive collection of deep-etched, hand-painted wines and sparkling metallic red bubbly, each featuring unique championship designs. Whether you're toasting to victory at home or celebrating with friends, these limited edition bottles are a must-have for every Panthers fan. Shop now at manoswine.com or find us at your local liquor store. Raise your glass to the champions, because every victory deserves a great wine.
Hey, South Florida, raspberry and peach. To be honest, I didn't know these flavors were such a winning combination until I tried them together in a 12-ounce can. Celsius Sparkling Raspberry Peach. Refresh your energy with zero sugar, essential vitamins, and proven ingredients. Celsius Energy Drinks.
First, 1-0 Panthers on a Carter Verhaeghe power play goal. Paint the Grain is a DIY craft studio which hosts workshops such as kids' birthdays, ladies' nights, and corporate events. They're located in Davie on Griffin Road. Check out paintthegrainstudio.com for their schedule of events and follow them on social media at Paint the Grain. Well, the Panthers on the board thanks to Carter Verhaeghe's fifth the playoffs. Barkov and Tkachuk on the assist. Carter Verhaeghe, the Panthers' all-time leader in playoff goals, adding another one to his total. That's 31 now for him all-time. Into the near corner, it's William Carrier behind the Panthers net for Carolina. Action down to our left inside the Panthers zone. Kulikov on Carrier. Far corner out to the line. Burns a shot. Didn't get through. Off a man and out of the zone. Looked like it hit Evan Rodriguez. 9.5 minutes to go in the first. 1-0. The Panthers in front thanks to Carter Verhaeghe. And here on the near side, battle for a loose puck down to the corner. Jordan Stahl has it for the Carolina Hurricanes. Shuffles it around. Far point. Brent Burns there. Burns. Long shot. It's wide through traffic. Slavin here on the near side puts it down low. Cut off by Barkov. Led out of the zone for Reinhardt. Backhanded through center. Rodriguez tries tries to dance around Burns. Can't get by him. Loose puck far boards. And just inside the line, this one eventually muscled out by Carolina. Slavin ultimately poked it over the line. And now the puck fought for. Here's Aho emerging from the pile over there with control. Drops it back. Orlov down low. It's off Aho. Up and into the mesh for a stoppage. 8:52 to go in the first. 1-0. Panthers over the Hurricanes here in Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Final. Doug Plagans, Billy Lindsay, Kevin Rogers with you tonight.
Not a lot in the room to operate. And you got to give Maurice credit in that power play to move Verhaeghe in that bumper position. And normally that's a right-handed shot there that gets off quickly. Verhaeghe's a left-handed shot. But the Hurricanes are spread out, maybe focused on where Reinhart was going to be, and that left that middle of the ice open. That down-low play that we see so often, and 99% of the time it's to Reinhart. But Verhaeghe, left-handed shot, had some time, able to take it to his backhand, and it was perfectly placed.
Yeah, couldn't have done it any better with that one. A backhand upstairs, short side past Frederik Andersen, who takes up a good deal of net down there. Off the face-off, the puck cleared by Anton Lundell. Down to our right, Shane Gostisbehere. Couldn't clear for Carolina. Marchand had it poked off a stick by Kotkaniemi. Marchand stays with it near side. Eventually, Gostisbehere lofts one out of the zone. And the Hurricanes don't come up with it. Gostisbehere on the loose puck again. This time he'll dart in on offensively. A shot from the near circle. That deflects off a stick and goes up and out of play. 8:29 to go in the first period. 1-0 Carolina. Well, you went from Gostisbehere not being able to clear to then clearing. His teammates not being able to pick it up to him just picking it up and taking it himself with a shot on net that didn't land on goal.
And gets blocked. If you have the puck on your stick in this game, you better not think. Whatever your reaction is, just go with it. Because you start thinking and you're turning pucks over. I've watched both these teams in their own end, and it's man on man.
Yep.
It's suffocating. You're not going to have time to pick your head up and make that perfect play. And that's why Carolina in the offensive end, they just throw everything at the net, much like the Panthers do.
Here on the near side of the ice, battle for a loose puck. Roslovic for Taylor Hall, punched up the near side. Down to our left it goes. Nico Mikla there ahead of Stankoven. Stankoven giving up some size there, but he's able to come out of that with the puck. Out to the line, the Carolina Hurricanes working around. Gostisbehere makes a nifty move, buys some time and space, cuts in, pass out front, tipped wide by Stankoven. The Canes keep it alive. Roslovic, a shot, and that one from Morrow's blocked away by Bobrovsky. Taylor Hall sends it around the end boards. Morrow far side shot, and that's into the pads of Tomas Nosek. The Panthers get it out as a result. Through center goes Seth Jones, and he'll drive it in. Down to the near corner.
Gostisbehere dusted Gadjevich at the blue line, and Gadjevich fell down, and coming right down the throat was Gostisbehere. Tried to go back door there to Stankoven, and I believe maybe Kulikov got a piece of Stankoven's stick.
Rodriguez, Ekblad shot, he scores off the iron and in. The Panthers came up with it in the offensive end. It was Rodriguez who spotted an open Aaron Ekblad, and he rifles one home out of the right circle, and the Panthers double their lead. It's 2-0 here in Game 1.
How good have these Panthers been after that chance and nulligated? And this time, Jordan Stahl turns the puck over, and right on it is Evan Rodriguez. And coming down from his point position at the top of the left hash mark, or right face-off circle, left-handed shot. And he gets down in line on the face-off circle, does Ekblad, and he makes no mistake. Again, high to the glove of Anderson. This was a sloppy play by one of their most responsible players in Stahl. He got it back there and was a little nervous in the service with the puck.
Puck play down to our right by Seth Jones. Panthers in business here on the road. Up the far side, Jarvis looking for Svechnikov. Didn't find him there. Jones flips it back in. Down to our right far corner. And it's Walker to get things started. Svechnikov to Aho. Aho across for Jarvis. Dangles front of the net. Shot save made by Sergei Bobrovsky. And he keeps the Panthers up by a pair with 7:05 to go here in the first period.
Again, Sergei Bobrovsky making some big saves when needed. And if a couple of Panthers goals early high to that glove side of Frederik Andersen, maybe that's somewhere that you look to exploit. Ekblad's so smart from really getting down from his point position. And
he's always had a knack for knowing when to creep in, when to create a passing lane for one of his teammates.
And 12 goals is now from the Panthers defenseman. He talked about spreading the wealth out. Contributions on the back end, and that's without Gus Forsling getting on the board with a goal.
Yeah, still looking for his first of the playoffs. As Bucks bounced along far side, Marchand stumbles. Canes have it as a drop pass for Taylor Hall from Stankoven missed the mark. And down to our right, the Hurricanes will reload. It's flipped along by Taylor Hall, knocked out of the air by Kulikov, ripped along. That one went off Anton Lundell, and it's going to be a nice offside call against the Panthers here. So 6:40 left in the first period. 2-0, the Panthers in front. 2 on 4 shots.
Yeah, get her done. Just don't ask how. It's an early start for the Panthers, and that forechecking pressure there. Stahl mishandled it. Looks like Marchand just fell down a couple times, maybe getting those blades totally replaced. New steel into his skates. That's the beauty of today. You don't got to take your skate back into the dressing room and get it sharpened. You just get new steel put in right on the bench.
Tomas Nosek to the net. A stick save made by Frederik Andersen through traffic. Far corner, the puck cleared out of the zone. And the Panthers will bring it right back in. A.J. Greer gets it down. Far corner, it's Jackson Blake. Across for Morrow. Morrow to center. Eric Robinson chips it along the near boards down to our left into the near corner. Bobrovsky played it for Mikla, a little out of his reach here on the near side. The Panthers have it though. Reinhart across neutral ice to Rodriguez. He'll work across the center line. It's dumped in. Around the end boards it goes. Sam Reinhart here in the near corner. Shuffles it around the end wall. Barkov, left wing side. Backhand for Rodriguez behind the net. Rodriguez cuts out to the far circle, tries a pass. Kokaniemi in the way there, and he will push one out to center. Fans wanted a penalty against Rodriguez. Not going to get the call here. The Panthers working right back in. Slavin for Burns up the far side for Jordan Stahl. That missed him. Forsling back at the Panthers line. Near side Ekblad. He'll drive it down. Around the end boards. Far side of the ice into the corner. It's Burns. Near side Slavin. Kachuk in against him. Slavin clears it out to center. Puck picked up then by Stahl. Up the near boards. It's sent down to our left. Into the Panthers end. Verhaeghe first one back. Up the near side. It's off Stahl. And then Stahl and Bennett battle. The puck played to the net by Carrier. Paddled away by Sergei Bobrovsky. And Bennett will tap it on for Gus Forsling. He will skate it out of his own end. Forsling dumps it down. Funny bounce off a stanchion into the near circle. And here on the near side, it was Sean Walker. Bumped off the puck by Sam Bennett. Back behind the Canes net. Hard hit delivered by Bennett on Orlov. Took him off his feet. And now the Hurricanes do get it out. Backhand from Jarvis. A breakaway. Aho in shot. Save made by Sergei Bobrovsky with the goal stick. Keeps the Panthers up 2 here as Nate Schmidt has it back behind the net. Lost control. Played out front. Jarvis a shot. Save made by Bobrovsky again with the paddle. And the puck